You look at Minnesota. Here they are. They stand just one win away from an NBA title. But their opponents and these fans, they're going to have something to say about that.
Yeah, let's not fit them for rings just yet. This is a tough environment to play in. It's going to take every bit of focus and effort they have if they want to win.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Johnson is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Desmond Bane. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Phoenix. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
Clock at 6. Burke with the screen for Siakam. Over Johnson. Siakam misses.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Love with the screen on Siakam. Pass to Love. Brunson scanning the floor. Shoots over Burke, and the shot is long.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Wembanyama outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Jokic kicks to Love. Fires the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Pass to Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
They double him with Bane. Jackson has the open look. It's good from long range.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Now, here's Bane. Burke covering. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Yeah, Bane is a talented scorer. Not just a perimeter threat, he's also capable of finishing inside.
Suns leading by 5. Driving the lane. Jokic with the steal. To the middle, here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out. Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Burke. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And Thompson kicks to Burke. Here's Wembanyama. Love grabs the board. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Burke. Takes it inside. And slam dunk by Burke.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Now, here's Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good. The shot. Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Bane passes to Love. And stolen by Thompson. Jumps up, and Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Love with the screen for Bane. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bane's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Tony Allen's checked in for Minnesota. They recover it. To the inside. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Allen. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Burke can't get it to go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The wide open look for Love. Bangs home the trifecta. Love's got 5.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Johnson finds Brunson. Love with the screen for Brunson. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and...
So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Kevin Love. Tony Allen is out there with Cassell. Then there's Doherty, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Allen kicks to Doherty, pass to Love. Clock is at 3. Here's Cassell. It's deflected. Here's Burke. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Tony Allen.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Doherty with the bucket.
Really nice move there. Doherty has such a polished skill set. Makes it an easy conversion for him in the painted area. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Burke. Kicks it out to Siakam. Burke, the pass to Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game. Love outside. Pass to Allen. Back to Love. Butler against Siakam. Launches a 3. Butler, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Burke. He gets it in there. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Wembenyama, a screen on Casal, and slam dunk by Burke.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Baines checked in. Pass to Doherty. Back to Allen. Outside, Bane. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Wembenyama. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Pass to Doherty. It's stolen by Wembenyama. And it's Wembenyama with the jam.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Allen outside. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Jokic sets the screen for Butler. And stolen by Wembenyama. Now here's Burke. Guarded by Bane. Burke with the screen for Thompson. Now here's Burke. 18 points for him. Just 2 to shoot. And slam dunk by Burke.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Butler on the way. Covered by Siakam. Here's Bane. Can't hit from in close. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And he drives in. Burke can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Jokic finds Love. And here's Jokic. He's covered by Thompson. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Pass to Burke. Back to Wembenyama. Basket good. Wembenyama has got 8 here in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McGinnis, he's checked in for Love. Grayson Allen comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Tony Allen.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Burke. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Caron Butler is checked in for Allen. No good on the second free throw. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Jokic gets it to go.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Siakam, right side. Wembenyama passes to Burke. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bane, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Wembenyama. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got assist number 5 here tonight. Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Butler is screen on Jackson. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. Good D by Thompson. The Suns leading. Wembanyama left side. Back to Burke. Jackson kicks to Burke. And the three ball is good. Burke's got 24.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
McGinnis the pass to Brunson. Takes a three. Rebound by the Suns. Wembanyama has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now Burke. He's got 24. Back to Wembanyama. And the Suns tack on two more.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jokic kicks to Butler. Pass to Jokic. Payne for three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Butler, covered by Siakam. And stolen by Siakam. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. Burke can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Jokic. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Burke can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Brunson with a clean look, drains it from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 1-point Suns lead.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
For Phoenix, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first one falls.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Wembanyama. Wallace comes in for Jaren Jackson. Jefferson's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Johnson subbed in for Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson, no good. Suns leading by 3. Here's Burke. And the layup falls. Burke's got 28 points for the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Brunson. Brunson carving out space inside.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
And here is Burke. And he has 28 points for the game. Towns the screen. Burke dishes to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside for Jefferson. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 7th assist in the game.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
From deep, Jokic buries it from three-point range. Jokic has got 15.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And we'll see you back here after the...
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows this rink.
You know what, Ernie, for once, seeing how things are shaping. Thank you for being with us.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What a game we're seeing from Money.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
Well, when you've got a player with the energy and athleticism he has, it can make for a big night when he gets it going.
Burke is out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Wembanyama. And there's Jackson. And it's Siakam in at the 3. She's out there for Phoenix. Brunson the pass to Love. Brunson kicks to Bain. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Burke. And yes, it's good.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Now, here's Bain. Defense is right there. Rebound by the Suns. Wembanyama is...
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Fades back. Phoenix grabs the miss. Burke's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Wembanyama finds Burke. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Jokic outside. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
Here's Burke. Pass to Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You look at Burke, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jalen Brunson.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Johnson against Siakam. Burke with it. 32 points in the game. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. And slam dunk by Burke.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Jokic inside. Defended by Wembanyama. Jokic, no good. Inside. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Love.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Looking to get it going. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Burke, guarded by Bain. Wembanyama. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 7 out for Phoenix. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Suns.
Well, their shot blocker, the defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Wembanyama finds Burke. Burke with the screen for Wembanyama. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Bain. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. And here are the Suns now. Here's Burke. He's got 36. And slam dunk by Burke.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Burke, the pass to Siakam. Now, here's Burke. Brunson covering, and that one is good. Wembanyama's got 22.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Turner's checked in for Wembanyama. Minnesota also with the sub. Tony Allen's checked in for Bane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Clearly a foul.
The Suns have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the paint, here's Jokic. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here's Burke. Brunson covering. And that one's good. Burke's got 41.
Huge night for him. I love how he's searching for his shot attempts, trying to carry them to the finish line.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Wallace is checked in for Phoenix. Jefferson comes in for Thompson. Some changes for Phoenix. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Pascal Siakam comes in for Gerald Wallace. It's Thompson in for Richard Jefferson. Wembanyama, right side, drains the 19-footer. Wembanyama's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jokic. Wembanyama, a screen on Brunson. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thompson dishes to Burke. Offline with his 3.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Back to Brunson. And Brunson throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Allen passes to Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here's Burke, and he's got 41. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Gordy's checked in for the Timberwolves. Butler comes in for Joe Johnson. Here's Brunson, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Burke. Here's the drive.
just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Shoots from the baseline. Brunson. It's good. Brunson's got 21.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
Pass to Brunson. And Thompson sends it back. Now here's Burke. Allen defending. Now Burke. 43 points in the game. Wembanyama, no good. Butler feeling out a bit. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Thompson. Timberwolves trail by 5. Brunson outside.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second despite being down.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Phoenix. Baines checked in for Minnesota. Brunson against Siakam. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Suns lead by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. We've got Allen. McGinnis out there with Caron Butler. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Jokic in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
And how about Desmond Bain, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Suns here with a different look. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Turner. Jaren Jackson comes in for Tyrese. Siakam is checked in for Gerald Wallace. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McGinnis with the screen on Thompson. And McGinnis throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. Armstrong's checked in for the Timberwolves. Burke can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Up top, Armstrong. Burke covering. 4 on the shot clock. Butler in the corner. Over Siakam. And it's Butler missing. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And that one's good. Burke.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's McGinnis. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Jaren Jackson. Minnesota making a switch here. Doherty's checked in, and that drops, so they now lead by 1. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here he goes, and again, That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any round.
And a wide open look for Bain. The three-pointer no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Burke into the lane and slam dunk by Burke.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Burke. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Armstrong. Johnson outside. Back to Bain. Timberwolves passing it around. Doherty, and the layup is good. Doherty's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and every year, Bain's playmaking seems to take another leap. Fantastic pass right there.
Burke, the pass to Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. And the Suns lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Bain, no good. The Suns have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Burke. Good, he hits again.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Jokic passes to Bain.
Yeah, Bain's improvement over the years has been steady. He's become an impactful player on both ends.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And it's tied up with that one. The Suns have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Burke can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here is Burke going inside. And he makes the first. Allen's checked in for Minnesota. Burke hits them both. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Out to the wing. Love kicks to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Brunson's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Thompson the bounce pass. Burke looking over the floor. Out to Thompson. Tries a 3. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. And the Suns lead by 3.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Burke. Here's Wembanyama. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Johnson dishes to Allen. Runs in the pass to Love. Good. Nothing but net.
Such a well-practiced shooter. Love knocks down that quick shot like it's a drill.
Thompson in the corner. Another three for Phoenix.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Johnson. It's good. Johnson's got his first points in this one. Phoenix leading by 6. Burke with it. Thompson outside. Jackson from long range. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And as Jackson's jumper improves, I think so do his prospects for more minutes. This is a guy that some think can be a perennial all-star. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Jokic is checked in, and it's Bane in for Tony Allen. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Burke. And got it! Another basket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Greg, he is now moved into second all-time for scoring in a playoff game.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Jackson outside. And good, he hits it again.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Greg, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy.
That one drops.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Outside Jokic. Love with the screen for Jokic. Here's Bane. 5 on the clock. The putback. He parachutes in for the putback.
In a do-or-die situation, they found a way to get it done and force a Game 7. Talk about a gutsy performance and a huge win for the Suns.
In one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
They're going to force a Game 7, and they're going to do it convincingly. We're going to have a winner-take-all game for the championship.
Does it get any better than that? I mean, I'm already excited for Game 7, and if they respond to the pressure as
The moment has arrived. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The Phoenix Suns have reached the final destination. An epic journey is nearly complete. The opportunity to win the ultimate prize in a series that will go the distance. They must bring all they can muster against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
It's a rare and wonderful thing for the NBA Finals to come down to a single game. And after an intense series, these teams are ready to do whatever it takes to walk away with the win. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Pascal Siakam out there with Jackson. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Burke in at the point guard position. And for Minnesota, Kevin Love out there. There with Johnson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Siakam, the pass to Burke. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Bane. Burke, it's good. You take a look at the Suns. It has all come down to this for them. A finals game 7 being played in front of a hostile crowd out on the road.
Yeah, this is the highest pressure situation that exists in our game. They have to eliminate all the noise and find a way to focus. For most of these players, this is the biggest game of their career.
Johnson, and it's Phoenix with a rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Here's Burke. Great D that time from Bane.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. You just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you got to go for it.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Thompson with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Wembanyama, and Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Burke. Brunson defending. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good on the 3. And so Jokic will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Searching for their first points of the game. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. Third is Jalen Brunson.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Brunson's got the ball here for Minnesota. 9-point game. Pass to Bane. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Burke knocks down the triple. Burke's got 6.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Phoenix leading by 12. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. PA, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out on his own on the break. Pass to Wembanyama. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here come the Suns. Out left to the wing. Puts one up from 19. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. Love, a screen on Thompson. Outside Love. No good from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Brunson. Chops in the layup for 2.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Burke. Give him 8. Three-pointer. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Minnesota with the ball after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Brunson, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
From deep three-point range, Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Love. Brunson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. The Suns lead by 11. Thompson passes to Jackson. Here's Burke. Brunson defending. Siakam for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Here's Brunson. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Johnson, he's checked in for Thompson.
I like Siakam's lack of hesitation, going right at it and right forward. Look very confident there.
Johnson passes to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Here's Burke. Brunson defending. Siakam outside. And Burke, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Johnson. Driving inside. And the deficit down inside single digits.
The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
Here's Burke. Give him 8. And stolen by Brunson. He's all alone. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
You know, once Brunson gets ahead of steam behind him, forget about it. Watch out, because he's an absolute terror when playing downhill in transition.
Mynba, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
To the right side. And stolen by Jackson. On the break. And the dunk by Mynba.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Brunson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Siakam outside. Pass to Burke. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Jokic passes to Brunson. Going inside. Back to Jokic. From the stripe. It's hauled in by Mynba. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Jackson, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
They sure are. Look,
Wesley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Thompson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Wesley with a rebound. Well, the Timberwolves shooting just 42% so far in the game. And so in the game for the Suns. We've got Miles Turner. Also Karl Anthony Towns out there. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position.
one of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here's Burke following the score by Minnesota. Towns for 3. The rebound by Doherty. Here's Wesley, covered by Towns. Outside for Butler. Six on the shot clock. Back to Allen. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. The Suns lead by 13. Burke, it's good.
That's his third triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Here's Wesley. He's scoreless. For 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Minnesota making a change here. Baines checked in. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for the Suns. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Burke misses from short range.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Bain finds Love. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What a leap by Allen, going up top to find the jam.
Here's Burke. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
Now here's Bain. Outside Butler. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Love. And he can't bank that one in.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And Siakam with the slam.
Pascal's a young guy that plays with tremendous intensity. He will not back up at all. Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Here's Burke. 13 points in the game. The Suns need to get off a shot. Towns can't get it to go. And it's Bain with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 16.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Jokic is checked in for the Timberwolves. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Now here's Bane. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Bane's got his second basket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Burke, here we go. No good that time. Great D that time from Bane. Jokic passes to Bane. And that's his fourth bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Burke. He's got 15. The shot by Towns, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Bane. Give him 8. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Allen, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Brunson comes in for Allen. And a change for the Suns. Wembanyama's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Thompson against Brunson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And Burke, here we go. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 11. There's a screen by Love. Allen, the pass to Love. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
With the 7-footer. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Wembanyama's got 15.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And Burke, here we go. Rebound Minnesota. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Brunson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Siakam. And the 3 off target.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Here's Brunson. Allen, the pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Burke, it's good.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Allen outside to the paint. Here's Jokic. And the shot goes.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
And Burke, here we go. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Out to the right wing. Jokic with a screen on Thompson. Open shot from Brunson. Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Burke, the pass to Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now Brunson. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Wembanyama. Bane with it. Now Thompson defending. Brunson passes to McGinnis. And here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 17.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Outside Bane. On the take. Siakam pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 12. Lets it fly. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Wembanyama's got 22 points. Allen on the wing. Pass to McGinnis. Jokic with a screen on Wembanyama. To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Baseline try. And it's Phoenix with another.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Kicks it out to Bane. Allen outside. Pass to Brunson. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. Taking a look at the situation. That does it for half.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Timberwolves trail by 14. Desmond Bane is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Johnson. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And Brunson gets it to go.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Here's Burke. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And it was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Now here's Johnson. With the floater. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Siakam. Thompson passes to Burke. From outside, off the mark. And so Jokic will bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Johnson. Outside Bane. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Johnson. After Phoenix picked up the three with their last shot. Pass to Brunson. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's Burke. Again, the Suns good for 2.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Burke. He's got 31. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Jackson. Second chance effort. An easy 2 on the layup. Wembanyama's got 28.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Burke. On target from range. Burke's got 34.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Jokic. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Bane. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Suns lead by 16. Pass to Siakam. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Let's go with a three. And it's Burke missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Johnson. Here's Brunson. Defended by Thompson. Now here's Jokic. That one goes in. Jokic has got 14 points.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Phoenix making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Here's Burke. Give him 39. Knocks it down from distance. Burke's got 42 in the game.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Stolen by Siakam. He goes up, and then Siakam with the jam.
Siakam has that sinewy build, great length and strength.
To halt the run, and Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Allen, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And the Suns also making a change. Wembanyama's checked in. Johnson against Siakam. Wembanyama, screen on Allen. Thompson finds Wembanyama. And now the T-Wolves on the break. From deep, Johnson. Jokic passes to Love. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Love. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Timberwolves trail by 17. And here's Jokic. He's got 16. Love a screen on Wembanyama. Jokic way outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson with the triple.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
Burke, the pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Second chance shot. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Minnesota has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. The kick out to Brunson. Phoenix on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice setup. The offense running through Brunson.
Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Burke. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Burke. He's got 44. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Burke connects again from distance.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Now here's Allen. The D's right on him. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And there's Jokic on the assist from Allen. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Burke. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Jokic. Can't get it to drop. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Burke. Allen defending. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Phoenix making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 19. Back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And Minnesota making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Wembanyama. Miles Turner comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Wallace in for Burke. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Allen. Inside, Love. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Takes a step back, and it's Butler off the drive. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
And it's blocked. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson passes to Wallace. Turner, a screen on Love. Here's Wallace. Pass to Turner. The jump hook. The bank shot, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Phoenix leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got him in Thompson. Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Burke in at the point guard position. Armstrong passes to Butler. Jokic with a screen on Siakam. To the inside. Jokic, no good. The Suns lead by 17. Pass to Burke. The first free throw is good.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Butler, a screen on Thompson. To the paint.
And not many guards are built like Bane. He's excellent shooting it from deep, but also has the ability to defend at a high level.
First one falls for him. The Suns making a switch here. Burke's checked in for the Suns. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. The Suns making a switch here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jefferson. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Wembanyama against Jokic. 5 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And it's Jokic with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's an 18-point game. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Siakam, he's checked in for the Suns. Burke comes in for Wallace. Up top, Bane unloads. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Steps back. And it's Butler with the jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Outside Bane from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Burke, the three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Bane. Lets the three fly. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Yeah, we've seen Bane make a leap offensively because of his ability to bury shots like this.
Stolen by Jokic. Pass to McGinnis. Now Jokic. Out to the wing. Jokic, the screen. Oh, a special move before that shot. Jokic just got 12 points in just the second half.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
On the wing, Thompson. Here's Burke. No good with the triple. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Bane. High arcing shot. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
And Burke, here we go. Here's Wembanyama. Rejected by Jokic. And he recovers it. And the dunk by Wembanyama. Free throw good, Wembanyama. For Minnesota, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Burke, the pass to Wembanyama. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Jokic is checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Pass to Burke. Six to shoot. On the wing, Thompson. Siakam outside. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he makes a first. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Butler. And Jokic drops them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Outside Bane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Suns lead by 15. Here's Burke. Pass to Wembanyama. Rejected by Jokic. Thompson with a steal. Here's Wembanyama. No luck on that one. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the middle. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Burke. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Wallace, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Siakam, and the step-back jumper is good.
Really good work from the mid-range there. If you give Siakam room to shoot, from that area of the floor, he's going to let it go and make most of it.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. And there's Jokic on the assist by Love. Love's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Siakam. Wembanyama, screen on Jokic. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
A willing passer. Siakam can be a cog in this offense. He's not a guy who just swallows up the basketball. He's willing to share.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Phoenix leading by 16. Wembanyama, the pass to Wallace. Here's Wembanyama. Shoots from 12. Jokic pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Now Love puts up the tray. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Wallace outside. Now Thompson. It's stolen by Johnson. Now Bain. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Siakam. It's stolen by Johnson. And yes, sir! Lays it up and in.
Too much strength right there from Johnson, a bully inside.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Siakam. Oh, it misses. Timberwolves trail by 13. Puts it up from 15. Brunson. Wow, Brunson playing big down low.
This kind of play demonstrates who Brunson is to a T, epitomizes him. Hard-working player who is relentless and refuses to give in.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Siakam.
This young fellow, Siakam, boy, he's aggressive. He's solid at just understanding how to draw the foul.
Free throw misses.
Well, the physical tools are obvious in Siakam. Agility, speed for his size, length, and he actually couples that with a well-rounded skill set. He really is one of those guys that can do a little bit of everything for him.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 12-point game. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Suns.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And on an epic NBA Finals run, they capture the hearts of not just their fans, but basketball fans around the league.
An incredible ending to one of the more dramatic finals we've seen. Counter punches thrown between these teams for 7 games. We say it often, it's too bad you can have only one winner, but they deserve it.
Outside Brunson. Takes a 13-footer. Not that time. Oh, and it's over. The Phoenix Suns are the new NBA champs. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line, what an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.